Lippy's on, and we're ready because it's cocktail hour, people. Cocktail hour in my life is a thing. For my grandmother, it was sacrosanct. She worked well into her 80s and she would come home every day, and at 5:30 she would have a drink and we would join her for a drink. When I was growing up and I'd go visit her, it was a thing. We had nibbles, we had cocktails, I had mocktails, I learnt how to make her martini. But it was the whole art of the punctuation of the day that made cocktail hour so important. So whether you're drinking or not, it's a thing. The other thing is, I love an old fashioned and it's blood orange season. So today, for Building Feast Cocktail Hour, we have a blood orange old fashioned. Now, proper mixologists, bartenders who I admire and love dearly, please look away because I'm gonna bastardize this in a way you're not gonna like. But this is my at-home version. Now, for those who know me, there's a cocktail shaker today. You do not need to make it in one. If you have it in a bar, it will be shaken and it might be a little bit better. You don't need to. I am gonna show you the shaker way and I'm hopefully not gonna fuck it up. Old fashioned is made with bourbon, generally, bourbon, and with sugar, but today I'm using maple syrup because I don't want to put sugar in my drink because it's grainy, and I don't want to always have to have sugar syrup on hand because while I think I'm that person that has sugar syrup on hand, I never have sugar syrup on hand and I don't want to buy it. So I'm using maple syrup instead. I've got very lovely orange bitters and I have a blood orange. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of the juice. It's going to make it a bit cloudy. It's okay. I know it's not going to be that clear old-fashioned. The taste is going to knock your socks off, but if you are a real purist in your old-fashioned, don't add the juice. Just add a slice and call it a blood orange old-fashioned. Right, need ice because every good cocktail needs a lot of ice. Oh. I'm also going to put ice in the glasses so that they're cold. And no, I'm not yet grown up enough to have the really gorgeous big ice cubes, which is of course what you want here. But of course, I don't have them yet. For a single portion, we are going to, and I'm going to measure for you, which I also don't normally do at home. We're going to add 50 ml, which is a double pour, of bourbon. I'm using this one today. We're going to add a tiny splash of maple syrup, kind of like a teaspoon or not even. That's enough. I'm going to add a squeeze of blood orange juice. That one's very lovely. I'm going to try not to get the pip, but given that I'm doing this in a shaker, it's okay. And 2 to 3 splashes of orange bitters. Here goes with a white shirt. And here's, I hope I don't mess it up. Ready? Give it a good shake. Notice I'm holding it away in case of spillage. I am not a shaker. Right, okay. See, now I can't get the lid off. Here we go. Comedy moment. Okay. And that is your old fashioned. And I'm going to add just a lovely slice of orange. I want you to be able to make this even if you don't have a cocktail shaker or if you don't want to get it messy. I know, oops, wow, this is a heavy one. This is a free pour. I know that it's not perfect, but it's good enough, and it's the great at-home version. So here we've got our blood orange going in. We're just going to give it a little stir. I just want to show you that it's okay. Don't forget the maple syrup. And give it a good old stir around, get it cold. Blood orange in the game. And we're done. They don't look quite the same, do they? That is the home free pour. This is the shaker one.